Hi, welcome to How Are Your Day?
How are your day?
I want to start off this episode by saying that we never said the origin of the name of How Are Your Day. We never told that story.
Our father.
Do you want to tell it?
I don't remember.
So, I do not drive, unfortunately. I can drive, legally, I'm 18 and I have a license, but I do not have a car. And, our dad usually picks us up after school, because we're in high school and I'm a senior and she's a sophomore. And And our dad's the silliest man to ever walk the earth. He is an evil light skin. I'm gonna put some photos up of him in between us. He is an evil light skin.
When he opens the bag of popcorn and he looks angry.
He's an evil light skin and not a real human being. And I love him with every bone in my body. And since he is slightly a crazy person, and I think that's where Kierstyn and I get our craziness from, he was picking us up one day from school, and we were all kind of tired, again, at school, and we got in the car, and he was sitting in the front, he was driving, and he asked us, I think he meant to say, how is your day? But he said, how are your day?
And he said it 3 times.
And then he said it again, and we didn't respond to that, because what do you want us to respond to how are your day? Because that's not correct grammar, and also, what do you mean? What do you mean? Even if you meant to say it that way, what do you mean?
How are your day?
How are your day?
How are your day?
So he kept asking, and he kept asking, and we just didn't respond, and then he kept, getting louder and, more
how
aggressive.
Are your day?
And then Kierstyn and I just didn't respond, we just started, bawling laughing, because what do you mean?
What do you mean, how are you?
Because what do you mean, how are your day? And now we have dedicated that phrase to this podcast. David Bowie. Sorry, my computer out because I actually want to take notes and have a topic to discuss.
And when she speaks about stuff I don't care about, I'm gonna be playing Block Blast.
Kierstyn will be playing Block Blast, and I will be putting the screen recording of it up. And if you don't like it, then you should kill yourself. So yeah, you should write a book about it. Yeah, but that's the origin of How Are Your Day. It's more exciting when you experienced it. In person, you just had to be there. You just had to be there. You just had to be there and experience David Bowden. You just had to experience David Bowie in real life. Kierstyn has asthma.
Well, okay. Well, we don't
know.
No,
that wasn't a shade. That wasn't shady.
No, but I don't know if I actually have it now. Because when I was younger, when I was growing up, I had to sleep with the thingy on my face. Yes. Because I could die. Because I had horrible lung. I think I had a failed lung because I was a preemie. I think that's what happened. I don't think I had asthma. I just think I had horrible lungs.
Whitney Spears.
Oh, right here. I forgot
she was kind of scary. I love her so much. It's Britney, bitch. It's Britney, bitch.
I just want to say that I'm better than all of you. It's Britney, bitch.
Kierstyn just quoted Glee.
I think possibly.
You did.
I think I got that wrong though, but
no, I think that's what she said.
Oh, she has a family. She's a mother.
We've been watching Glee, you said in the last episode.
Wait, what is no?
Yes, I can.
You can't hit me. Yes, I can. Unless you got yourself knocked up against
slut. I do want to tell the story about how this middle schooler tried to on me. So in our school, we can have online classes if you're a junior and up, and I am a senior. And for my fourth block, it's an online class, and usually during that time, middle schoolers are having lunch because high schoolers have lunch at a later time. And they go to the same cafeteria as we do. It's kind of complicated, but I hope that makes sense. And we can go off campus literally whenever we want, especially if we don't have classes or if we have lunch. So my boyfriend and I, we went off campus for our online, and we were just getting something to eat. And then we came back, and on the way back, I was feeling very lightheaded, and I was feeling very sick. And we were walking inside, and since the middle schools were having lunch, there was one open table, and we just kind of sat there because we were waiting for a class to start, our next class that's in person. And we walked in, and we put our stuff down, and he put his stuff down, and then he went to go to the bathroom. And then after, I was like, okay, yeah, I probably need to go to the bathroom and maybe splash water in my face, or I don't know. So I'm on the way to my boyfriend already left, and I'm on the way to go to the bathroom. And then there's this table of middle school boys sitting next to us, and I'm walking away, and this boy, this freak. No offense to him. I'm not gonna call him a freak. He is like, excuse me. Can I get your number? And I was like, no, I'm sorry. You're a child and I have a boyfriend. And then I walked away. And then I went to the bathroom. And then I came back because where am I supposed to go? Like, I need to sit in that table because that's where my stuff is. And I have nowhere else to go in this moment. So I sat there, and since like we're kind of right next to each other, when I was like walking my way back, he asked me my name, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not going to give you that information. And then I just like sat down and like tried to ignore them, but I literally could hear them behind me being like, "Well, at least she like rejected you politely." I'm like, "Okay." I'm very uncomfortable. But why do children have confidence? When I was in 6th grade, or when I was in a middle school, wait, 6th grade is in middle school. When I was in middle school, I was scared to look at people in the eyes. I would get really sweaty.
When I was in middle school, I got screws and bolts thrown at me.
Do you want to tell that story?
There was this dude in my class. I told him, I was like, "Hey, dude, I have a crush on you." He was like, "Cool, I don't like you like that." I was like, "Fine, like, okay." And then like a week later, he told his friends, because that's what you do with friends. But this dude, this short little gremlin man with very short dreadlocks, he was like starter locks and they sucked. But this short little man, it was in the middle of math class, and he somehow picked up screws and bolts off the floor and found them. And I sit in front of him. It's like 4 tables and then another 4 tables. And then I sit in front of him, and then I start hearing like clonks of metal. And I'm just like, what the hell is that? I turn around, and this dude has like the bolts in his hand. He's like, "I know who you like." I'm like, oh God,
oh Kremlin, that's so funny.
Jesus.
I know who you like.
And then I was like, okay. And then he kept throwing the screws and bolts, and I was like, this man is crazy.
Nuts and bolts. That's hilarious.
This man is psycho.
You deserved it, and you deserved it.
He's psycho crazy.
He's psycho kitty.
Psycho teddy.
But that's actually the funniest story in the world, and I love that story so much. And
I will never trust a white man again.
I'm gonna do that to you. I'm gonna start throwing.
No!
I'm gonna give you trauma.
No!
BPTSD. BTS.
BTS.
Dick.
No.
Sorry. And I also want to do like a little recap on what I said last episode, like our first episode, about like my gender identity and like my race and like my weight, but like very like quick and like brief, because I feel like I was like all over the place last episode, and I wasn't really like I wanted to be more direct in the way that like, yes, I have like obviously like had struggles. Kierstyn and I obviously had struggles, and I've had struggles with like gender identity and sexuality for obvious reasons, and race and weight for obvious reasons, especially growing up in a predominantly white and conservative areas and small towns. So I've had to battle that, and I am very thankful and glad that I've come to accept and found don't I said come. I'm glad that I've came all over the accepting sorry. I'm glad that I've come to accept who I am and found ways to express who I am through clothing and just makeup and like just being who I am, and it's very nice. And I'm glad to be surrounded by the people around me. Yes. I feel like I'm doing what are you grateful for Thanksgiving rotation.
That. I hate when we're at our aunt's house and they're just like, "What are you grateful for?" I'm just like,
this dick.
The food? Bitch, what? What are you grateful for? Your mama.
Oh. But yeah, I don't really like those. And I feel like when I'm saying stuff like this, I feel like I'm doing that. But I do want to be very specific and like, again, like direct about like who I am. And I don't want to make a joke about it all the time. And I don't want this to be like a very serious podcast. Because like that's not us.
I don't know how to be serious.
Yeah, that's just not us, and we're not really like serious people.
Stuff. I'm just like, okay.
But, yeah, like, but also like we as Black people. Me as a Black person, I want to.
Me as Black people.
Me as a Black person, I do want to be taken seriously. It's like I don't want to be like a complete joke. I'm not sure if that's cringy to say, but I don't want to be like seen as a complete joke, because like I think people who have identities like I do are seen as like complete jokes, and I just don't want to be
like furries.
Yeah, yeah. What's your persona, Kierstyn? You're a fucking bitch for saying that. I am not a furry. No shade to furries, but a little bit, because what do you mean you're putting all that money into a fursuit in conventions and hotels and you're not really getting any money back unless you're like a really big influencer? That's actually really crazy. You're really crazy and you really freak me out. But I do watch furry porn. That's a joke. That's a joke. God, you guys can't take a joke, Snowflake. Snowflake. Liberal. What's your persona?
I don't really know.
My persona would be a leopard. My phone case is leopard, and then my computer case is leopard, and my bag for school, because I take a tote bag to school because I'm a gay person.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only person I know maybe that does that. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen.
I don't think I have a persona.
Because I think you'd be like a. I say this for everybody, but I think you'd be like a koala.
You said that already
to you or
to 3 different people.
People give koala.
I was there when you said
I think like humans resemble koalas. Resemble. No. It's just it takes a while for my brain to comprehend the words I'm gonna say. Because my mouth works faster than my brain. Because I think I may have ADHD. She's 18 on my H till I D.
No.
She's 8. What did I say wrong?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought I did it wrong. Who said that?
Who said that?
Who is she gonna choke? Who is she gonna choke?
Son?
You Lorani son? Right.
Run your pockets.
Right. I think you can see this from this podcast, but I think if anybody spent more than 10 seconds with us, their head would explode. Just the amount of references we spit out.
Nobody understands it.
Yes. No one knows you little Ronnie son. No one knows. Right.
No one knows Krispy Kreme.
Yes. No one knows.
No, they don't know what drink.
How long you been doing hair?
About 3 years.
That's cute. Turn around for me. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, that's how I've been feeling recently. My hair has been so shit.
Me, because mom refuses. She's like, it looks better when
it does look really good. But I understand.
Long lasting. I'm like,
she's just lazy. She just doesn't want to do that shit. It does look good though.
Right.
I think it looks good all the time. Kierstyn's very beautiful. That's all I can think about when I see you. Like, you're very beautiful and you're very smart and you're very funny. Okay, you can't be doing that.
I showed a picture of me on the bus last year. The one do not do that.
I will do that. Do not take the motorcycle.
Do not take.
But we do have references that we say that's like inside jokes. Like, do not pick the motorcycle. Even Kierstyn wasn't there for that.
But I still get it.
But yeah, don't pick the motorcycle. Don't pick the motorcycle is like universal.
The motorcycle. What's something else?
I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, say the Mona Lisa thing.
I made the Great Wall of China and the Mona Lisa, and I put it all in one Hoo Squid Games cookie, and I'm about to give it to my 18 children, and they have 30 minutes to complete it, where they all get melatonin milkshakes, and they have to go to bed. Do you think they can do it?
Comment down below.
Yeah.
Comment down below.
Squirt team or squirt squad?
No, it's cream team or squirt squad.
Your mama team or your mama.
That is my favorite episode of Emergency Intercom. It's, I think, episode 20 when they're in the abandoned home.
Can I get the butthole beer or the
vagina vodka? We are so
losers.
Brain rot pilled. Am I
red pill or blue pill?
Am I looks maxing? Am I chopped?
She is literally oh my god. Millennial. She's a millennial.
No, I'm not. I just because
she'll like go like, am I chopped?
Am I chopped?
Did you just learn that? Did you just learn? And she's like, yeah. Or like she'll go like, what did you say? Did I no? Did you match my freak?
You match my freak.
She said that to me downstairs. I was like, you just learned that, did you not? Because nobody has ever said that. You've never said that in your life.
You don't know me. In my defense, right. I am on my phone all the time, but I don't get shit about like pop culture like references or like phrases. It only comes like much later, or like I only hear it from Kierstyn, and I don't know why that happens. And when
because there's only gay people on your phone.
Right. And then when I'm like reciting it, I do it as like a joke. Like I'm doing it like our little comedian. Am Am I chopped?
Guys,
am I chopped? And I say it like really loud when we're in like a store.
Yeah, or like at school, and people are just like.
People don't get when I'm joking, and it actually pisses me off.
Yeah, they're really.
Okay, so one time.
Some of them are gullible, and it's actually scary because we don't mean anything that we say at all.
Literally.
And they think we're for real, and I'm just like.
Pharrell. They think we're Pharrell Williams. Beautiful.
Bouncing on it. I'm sorry. I love that man. It's kind of scary.
Oh, also like free Palestine, free Sudan, free Congo, till it's backwards. We never mentioned that last episode, and I'm really surprised that I didn't do that. Last episode was very unorganized, and I deeply apologize, but I think it has, and this might be like weird to be proud of it, but I am very proud. I think that first video so far has 127 views. When you did that, it felt like you were doing like an opera. Like you were like extending your arm along with your voice.
I think I have actual like blood bad.
Kierstyn and I have the sickle cell trait.
Yes, we do. I get it worse because I look like my dad and I hate it.
Sickle cell trait definition. Right there.
Right there. When the cells are shaped like sickles.
Right.
The blood cell. Right. But when I eat carbs, sugar, literally fucking anything.
What did you eat recently?
Pasta.
Oh, man. Okay, I wanted you to tell the camera that.
Bitch.
That's why I asked.
I ate pasta, and when I eat carbs, it hurts more. I think because like sugar, carb, blood, that's all connected, right?
Maybe. I really don't know anything about food.
Okay.
I'm gonna be so honest, even though I'm vegetarian.
Are you in a science class?
No, I don't need to. I did all my science. I did it.
You should.
I don't because I don't need to do this, so I'm not going to do that shit, motherfucker.
Right.
I only need to take my English and my math and my economics, and then I can pass. But again, I lack intelligence very badly, and I don't know if this is weird to say or I'm sucking myself off when I say this, but I feel like I'm a very charming person and I'm a very nice person, and to my math teacher I am very nice, and we can go back and forth and we can riff, but the moment that I put that pencil to that paper to do a math problem, I am done. I am cooked. On my last test I got a 30. But I have a 73 in that class right now, which is passing. And I have no intention. I've never really had any motivation to do more than I need to do in school.
Me in English. Oh
I'm so great at English.
I love my English teacher and all. I just can't, and I feel so bad for her because I do the test and I'm just like, man, I'm gonna fail this. And it's not her fault. I just genuinely don't know how to spell dog. I can't spell shit.
We are the same person.
I cannot spell anything. You tell me. That's what. Oh my god. When I was in middle school, sometimes we'd have to do mandatory spelling bees. You would have to stand up and do it. Mm-hmm. And then I remember this one day in 7th grade, my teacher was gonna be like, "Okay, we have mandatory spelling bees," and I was like, "Huh?" And I remember in 7th grade, my teacher would let us sit on the floor in the back and she didn't let us, but we would do it. Mm-hmm. And I was doing that, and I remember looking at I remember it clicking in my head, I'm gonna have to stand up there and read shit, and I was like, and I started crying. I was I'm sorry. Oh no, don't make me do it, please. That's really sad. I'm sorry. But then she was like, you don't have to. Okay. It's just the people that want to, and I was like, oh, that's good. And I stopped crying immediately. I only cry if I don't want to do something. Real.
That's really sad, though. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh, wait, I'm good. I'm Gucci. No. I feel like Gucci Man in 2006.
I feel like Gucci Man in 2006.
But I cannot spell. You tell me to read anything out loud, no. You're not going to get it out of me.
We're the opposites, but the same. I can read and spell, but I cannot do a math problem, for the life of me.
2 + 2.
4. But it takes me a minute because I don't know. I think I have
8 × 8.
I don't know. I'm gonna be so honest. 91? Is that? I don't know.
No. That's 64. It's 64. Where did you get 91?
Oh, I was gonna say it. Okay, I don't know. Again, I don't know how to do math. Okay, so I learned the timetable, the 12 by 12 timetable in elementary.
You learn it in elementary school.
I learned in elementary school, and it's just numbers like get really messed up in my head, especially when I'm doing it in like doing math in my head, or like I'm not saying the words out loud, me personally, or like working out the problem out loud. Um, and like they get lost in my brain, and I think I have number dyslexia.
I think I have dyslexia.
Regular dyslexia, the normal dyslexia.
The normal dyslexia?
And like I am 18 years old, and Kirsten just asked me what 8 times 8 is, and I didn't answer it.
And what's 9 times 9?
81? Is that right? Okay. Okay, I got that right.
Numbers times themselves, like 4 times 4, that's 16. What is 4 times... Hold up. Yeah, 4 times, 10.
40? I just, like...
That didn't actually add up. I don't know why I said that.
I don't know why
but, just, do you know 4 times 5?
It gives me 20.
Yeah. So, just get numbers that you actually know, and, like, that you know you're confident in multiplying them with, and just subtract how many that is.
But I hate talking about like that I can't do math or that I'm stupid because it makes
6 times 12.
I need a minute.
72. Okay.
Well, that's why I need a minute because I need to like visualize the timetable that I learned when I was in.
Did you do the box multiplication?
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot.
I learned that.
They did teach me that.
It was like squares, and you like, oh, was it squares? I actually don't remember.
Yeah,
but you would put the 10s there, the 1s there, and the 10s there, and 1 there.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I thrived on that, and then I forgot how to do it like the next school year. So then I just kept getting all the math questions wrong because I was like, how the fuck do you do this box shit?
We are currently on my bed, and I really do like this set. I like this.
My forehead is large.
No, it's not. You look great. Oh.
Get your foot out.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't even realize.
It was in my butthole. It stays in my butthole.
Over and over. Sorry, my foot.
Fake celebrities trying to give me their autograph. Ground.
Phony celebrities.
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay.
I'm Kirby.
But yeah, to sum that up, Kierstyn can't read or write, and then I can't do math. Or number.
I feel like I have to do more exams than I actually have.
Right. right. I'm geeking. I'm tweaking.
I'm gonna have to do more exams than I actually do like math problems, which actually suck. Because why the frick do I gotta do that?
Name what I actually suck. We have a brother, and we can say his name because I want him to blow up and get traction. We have
my main goal is to blow up,
like he's ever like
and act like I don't know nobody.
Like anybody important is ever gonna see this and
my mango.
I really hope so. My mango on a fork. But yeah, we have a brother, Michael. We
have like a million.
I thought it was. Do you say B or D? It's D Jones.
I said B because I didn't want to say his like real name. Michael B. Jones is a actor.
Wait. I thought it was Jordan.
No!
Michael B. Jordan. Isn't he the actor?
Actually, I lied. It is Michael B. Jordan.
One thing about me, I'm going to know an actor.
One thing about me, I'm going to
One thing about me, I'm going to marry Robert De Niro.
Isn't that the dude from Goodfellas?
Yes.
Oh.
Hit me up, please.
He's like old and wrinkly.
Okay.
Old and wrinkly. Get your foot!
What?
It's warm and I don't want that.
Okay, but you can put your feet under my butt when your feet are cold.
I've never done that.
Yes, you have. You do that all the time.
Do you have any fucking proof?
Yes, I take photos of your feet and put them on.
What?
I'm tweaking. I'm geeking. Right. Yeah, we can't do math. I can't do math. I can't do math. Kierstyn can't read. I can read. I love reading. I love
science.
Yeah, science is good.
And I'm not
I can't do
horrible at
chemistry,
history, but it's not like my best subject in the world. Oh my god. My favorite parts about history, World War II and the Al Capone time.
That is so valid, but if you were a white man saying that,
that would be creepy.
White men who are obsessed with World War II and wars are...
You're trying to get me. You want me to...
Killer.
You want me to die.
They're always racist in some form.
What was it? Oh, I love the Al Capone time. I love when America tried to ban alcohol because, like, what the fuck are you trying to do? That's stupid.
Prohibition.
I want to go to a speakeasy, but I might get like shot. I don't think they liked black people.
Well, you're right. The rate that we are going, we will probably go back to the 1920s.
Which is like actually crazy that they try to ban liquor. Of all the things that you could ban,
liquor by
you ban liquor.
I think it was kind of cut because like people were like going to like underground clubs and it was like secret.
Yeah.
I think,
But also
things
it
are
was
more
kind of
fun
good
when
because
it's
I know that they
illegal.
like banned liquor because women were getting beat by their husbands. Which shout out to
Chicago.
Chicago.
We love Chicago. I'm gonna play a song in
Chicago.
Chicago, probably from that musical.
Which one?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna find one or just gonna put the cover. I want to have sex with that man, the lawyer man. I want to have
Everything's coming to
I cannot say
great.
that I have a boyfriend, but I'm so sorry. And he'll probably agree.
He would. Yay.
He's bad. The
Bad.
the lawyer man.
What's his
from
name?
Chicago.
Riley?
He's also
No.
in Pretty in Pink.
He has it in the song. Not his real name, but I know his like name in the shit.
I'm glad that I pulled out my I'm glad that I pulled out.
I have the fattest wedgie in the world right now.
You can go off camera and pull it out.
Nah, that's good. I'll just keep him there. Billy!
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere.
I'm 18. Please hit me up.
No.
You're
gonna go to jail.
No, I'm 18.
That man's gonna go to jail.
I'm 18.
I'm gonna put him there.
Oh. Yes. Yeah, but I'm just glad that I'm more comfortable with myself. And I'm really happy that I've matured with age, especially with my identity and who I am, and I've accepted who I am. And again, to go back to the topic, I am a black woman, but I am not a woman, like I've said before.
What's your high score on Block Blast?
I don't play Block Blast.
Not you.
About me. Oh, comment down below if you made it this far in the episode. Comment down below your high score in Block Blast. I don't know why I said it like that. I love you.
High score
to like emphasize the high. But yeah, I cannot separate being a black woman from my identity. Like I can't. It doesn't feel right to me. And also gender's stupid and it's not real and it's made up. So I can do whatever the fuck I want. Fuck you.
I wish boobs were detachable.
Detachable.
Isn't that detachable? Is that
detachable?
I'm gonna
can we discuss just quickly the way that you say things and pronounce
What
things?
is wrong with that? Let me speak how I want to speak. I'm gonna hit you. So if you say pattern or Saturn, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Well, I have to tell them. Well, you already said it. You already said it.
I did not say nothing.
You did. Okay, Kierstyn, you know the word Saturn, and you know the word pattern, and the word Southern. Kierstyn pronounces it Saturn, pattern, and Southern. She is recently trying to get better. Also, she can say whatever she wants. It's just like kind of crazy hearing that. I think it's mainly from her father because
he speaks. He taught me how to speak, and he also taught me how to spell, which didn't work because I still can't do that.
Right. That's true. I think it was his fault.
It's his fault because he's dyslexic as well. So how are you gonna teach?
It's his fault. I can't do math.
How are you gonna teach me how to read and spell? And you can't.
Because growing up, her dad was a stay-at-home
mother.
Father. Okay, a stay-at-home father, and because our mom was working out in them streets. That's a joke. She was not in them streets. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I love you. She was working.
She was a dentist.
She's a doctor.
She's a dentist. Right? She's always been a dentist, man.
She's a doctor, basically.
And wasn't she still going to school for something? At that time, wasn't she still going to school for something?
I think she was simultaneously doing school and also doing like side jobs.
She is right now, which is actually crazy because you have like.
She stopped though.
Shut up. Okay, let her thrive.
Wasn't saying. Okay.
But like you did that and you have children.
Crazy.
And David Boda did nothing except make like burnt bologna sandwiches and yell at me for not finishing Chinese food.
He is a man and he is a father, like through and through.
But he's a black mom.
But he is so funny and so weird. And I love him so much.
Hanging out with him. Well, hanging out with us.
They were in the same area as him.
Yeah, and we were at Taco Bell, and he likes to say these little funny phrases. He's like, this is so tasty and delectable, and this is so nice. And I was like, oh my god.
I understand.
And then we were like, this is so cool. And then she looked at us. She was like, what? And I'm guessing other fathers don't act like that, which I didn't realize.
Weird. He's a weirdo, and I love him so much.
And and you wonder why I say this is so tasty.
And he wonders why we are crazy.
Yeah,
and we are weird. Sorry, guys, my mic may be dying, so if it goes in and out, my bad. I love you. But yeah, he wonders why we are crazy, and he's the reason. He's the rhyme and the reason. Do you want to talk for a bit? Can they see my butt?
kinda.
Oh. I'm gonna fall over, and I don't want to fall over myself.
Fall! Die! Okay.
And we had to take a little break because my mic was dying. Yeah, this episode may be a little bit short because I think we should start making our episodes like regularly, like 40 to 50 minutes, just for like consistency and time saving for me and us personally, because we are simultaneously going to school, and we go to a smart people school, so we have a lot of stuff to do, more than like a regular school. And I've just been dealing with like the stress of like graduating soon. Like again, it's very crazy. I'm going to graduate in actually 2 months because I graduate in May, so that's really terrifying.
May.
I graduate in May.
Do I graduate in May?
Yes, you graduate your sophomore year in May. Oh, well, do you mean your sophomore year, or do you mean when you're a senior? Yeah, you graduate in May. Well, how would I graduate earlier than you? How would I complete my grade year earlier than you? Grade year. What else am I supposed to say? Right. Do you know how to spell year?
YEAR.
Right.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Can you multiply 6 and 8?
Yes.
No, you can't.
Yes.
Are you trying to
Is it also?
What's 8 times 8?
We just went to 64. I was gonna say 72. Wait, no, but that's
too high. 8 times 8, 64. Which means, hold on.
I remember Kirsten did a trust fall with me in front of her friends.
And she dropped me. I was like, trust fall. And I did that, and I spread my arms.
She spread.
I spread. And she was like, drop me on the floor.
No.
And I was like,
you just didn't fall close enough to me.
I was like, what the hell?
I backed up. She was
what the hell? And she was just like,
you did the same to me.
No, I don't. If you would have trust fall, I would have caught you.
No,
bitch.
you wouldn't have. You would have
Yes,
done the same thing. You'd let me fall because you're a cunt.
No.
But yeah, I can't do math. Give me one more math problem, Kirsten.
I want to do something easy because I don't feel like doing
0 times 0. It's 0.
Okay, thank God.
Right.
I have to get up block blast.
That's fine.
7 times. I don't really like 7.
I like 7.
I don't like 7 as a number.
Why?
It's hard to multiply.
7, the movie with Brad Pitt.
I love that movie so much. I made a
Me with Brad.
Stop that! I made a art project. One of my art
excellent
projects was the 7 Deadly Sins, and I based it off of.
Do you want me to show a photo of it?
Sure.
Photo of Kirsten's 7 Deadly Sins project for photography?
Art! Bitch.
For art, sorry.
What? But I had a 7 Deadly Sins project,
Art,
and
bitch.
I based it off of. I was giving you a math question. Can you do 4?
I can do 4.
Okay. 4 times 12.
48.
That was good. Hey, do not do that shit. An easy way with even numbers, like tiny even numbers, is like you split it in half.
I understand when you say that and you're giving me like math problems and you give me advice after I answer it. It makes me feel stupid, and I know I am stupid, and I think I said this earlier. Like I hate feeling stupid. It's like one of the worst feelings in the world, especially for me, because it is true. And I know I do like need like explanation, but I hate when people explain things to me. But I answered that question right, and then you explained it to me. Like, yes, I'm smart and I know how to do.
No, like I'm explaining like how do you multiply? How I think it. Holy shit! How I do multiplication easier is if it's like an even number, I split it in half, and then I use the big, like, 12 times 6. You split 6 in half, that's 3. 12 times 3, and you do that twice, and then you just add it together, and that's 72.
Why do I need to know how to do math when I'm sexy?
Money.
I can hire people for that. I can hire you for
They're
that.
going to steal. I'm going to steal your money.
Why are you going to steal my
I'm
money?
going to steal, because you don't know how to do it. You
Why
can't
would you
check
do
if
that?
I'm doing it right or not. I'm going to take your
Why
money.
would you do that to me?
I'm going to take it.
I'll just get another person to check your work.
And I'll bribe them, because we're also going to be in the same business together, and I'll give them half.
Yeah, but it just makes me feel stupid, and I completely understand that you're trying to help me, but, like, I don't like help. I hate getting help. This is why I suck at math, because I have the opportunity to get help from my teacher, and I've had the opportunity since, like, the beginning of the year, and she's, like, a very nice person, and we have, like, a very close relationship. Like, again, like, earlier when I said that it may be cringy to say that I'm charming and I'm, like, a really good person to get along with, especially with, like, teachers, I cannot pick up that pencil to that paper and write a math problem. Like, are you joking? But, like, outside of that, and, like, even when she gives my test back and it's a 30, like I said before, the next day we're still, like, kiki-ing and laughing. But the moment we do another test, I know that she feels maybe, like, frustrated with me, because, like, my bad grade kind of reflects on her work, especially, like, me being a new student at this school and me being a senior, and this is, like, my first and last year. And I'm refusing to, not refusing to ask for help. It's very hard for me to ask for help, like, for anything. Literally for anything. Like, I hate doing it. It's the worst feeling in the world, because, again, it makes me feel stupid. And I don't feel that way about, like, other people getting help. Just, like, me personally. Like, I hate it. And we need therapy. Everybody needs therapy. We had this conversation last episode.
I'm fine.
Right.
I'm gonna jump over to the I'm going to do the little jumpy thingy at the juries. At the judge.
I'm not going to put that clip in again. You can go and watch the first episode. I wanted to, again, recap how in the pilot episode I discussed how I love my boyfriend and how he's so much better than, like, the other guys I've been with, because the other guys that I've been with have been older than me and have been, like, very evil to me, and I didn't notice that until I met my boyfriend, and I love him.
Why the fuck
so
are you
much.
fucking on older people?
So we're gonna dive into media. We're gonna dive into media, and Kierstyn is gonna go first.
What? I'm on Block Blast, man. You can't do that today.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna dive into media. Just give me one moment so I can open my letterbox and my Spotify on my computer.
I'm
do
losing!
Do you guys like my computer?
I lost.
Ignore that it's
disgusting and dirty.
It's also an HP computer, and I didn't know
sticky.
I didn't know HP was
horrible.
Yeah, I think it donates money to Israel. I think it's one of the Israel companies.
I did not know
and
that.
I wasn't aware of that until, like, months after we got our computers. But we're required to have computers for our schooling. Like, we have to buy our own computers. Like, we're not allowed to.
This computer sucks ass.
My computer, when I
literally, mine crashes every single day, and I have to restart it because the screen turns blank and black, and then I'm just like, okay, and then it forgets my pen. Like, I put it in right, and it's like, you have to restart the pen number. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? I need to get into my class.
Literally, like, whenever I
need to do a test, and you're just like, no.
Like,
and then I have to restart it, and then it takes forever to restart, and also it's the slowest thing in the world, though it's probably because I have, like, 5,000 things downloaded because I like my apps.
Literally.
But it sucks, and I can't wait for next year, because our mother said that she's going to get us new computers.
I want to keep mine, because I don't believe
I'm going to keep
in
it,
doing that.
But I'm going to only use it for games and YouTube.
Yeah, like, with my computer, there's just, like, gay porn constantly, like, frozen on it. It's really difficult to deal with.
Do it.
I think this is going to be my porn computer, and then my next computer is going to be
porn computer.
My goon computer.
This computer is going to be my YouTube and I've been watching I'm trying to watch all the Batman movies.
I was going to do my media first. The
Bitch,
fuck?
that's not my media.
That is media! You just said media!
No! I said I'm trying. I haven't even done it yet.
And yes, we are copying Drew and Enya Emergency Intercom with Media of the Week, and do I care? And do I care? I think our, like, podcast days are gonna be Saturdays. Definitely.
Is that the
like, podcast release days are gonna be Saturday.
I'm gonna farted.
Okay.
In your bed, and that was stinky.
I'm sniffing the sheets after.
No!
Okay. I just wanted to, like, do a brief recap of the movies I've been watching, because last episode I didn't really do that because I didn't have access to my Letterboxd nor my Spotify, and because we're filming this on my iPhone, so I'm gonna read it off my computer right now. So I watched Tongues United, really great film. It is similar to Paris is Burning. Like last episode, I mentioned that Paris is Burning is my favorite documentary film, and Tongues United is similar to that, but it's not completely like a documentary, but it is very like artistically avant-garde and beautiful, and it's about
On
like
guard.
right, and it's about black men in the early 80s, maybe mid 90s question mark,
Like
mid
the
90s
movie.
by Jonah Hill.
It's kind of scary that he made that movie.
Yeah, Jonah Hill's an evil man probably for
Jonah,
making.
isn't he the one that was in?
He was in Superbad.
Yeah,
We need to watch Superbad. Kirsten hasn't seen Superbad,
I've
and that's
seen it.
really you have.
yeah.
You watched without me?
Well, I watched it like when Mom
We were gonna watch it
allowed
together.
me to watch random shit.
Wait, I thought you said you
TV.
never watched it before.
I have.
Why would you lie to me? Okay, anyways, Tongues United is a great film. It's about black men trying to find love in other black men because we're grown up with racism and like hating ourselves, and especially like being like avoidant to dating other people that look like us because we already are indoctrinated in like hating ourselves and hating the way we look. And then we watched Love Hurts. We watched Love Hurts early February, and I watched Tongue Tied. I watched Tongues United early February. Love Hurts is the one with the man from
I hated that.
Everything Everywhere. Yeah,
It was so bad.
Love Hurts sucked. It's just like you can read my
It was
Letterboxd
so
review.
much stuff going on at once.
Yeah,
Also, like seemed like it was trying to be like an old timey movie.
yeah,
But
and it wasn't fit. It wasn't going.
It was not good. And I hated the main girl.
Yes,
That was a horrible
the white
choice.
woman in working in the
No, not that lady. The love interest.
Oh yes, I forgot about her.
She was
It
weird.
felt very forced. Like all the relationships in that film felt very forced. It should have not been like a Valentine's Day movie. They shouldn't have forced that. I feel like they should have changed the dynamics and relationships a lot in that film and got rid of some characters because again there was too much stuff going on. And I said this in my Letterboxd review, but like there was so much going on and there was too much to keep up with, and everything felt very forced and very rushed. And that movie was very short. And they should have made it a little bit longer. I think it was like an hour and maybe like 17-20 minutes. And I do like short movies, but like at least make it
If you're
good.
gonna like have that much stuff
Yeah.
in it, at least
You should make it a little bit longer, or give us some more explanation and
Length.
make us care. Like you're
Girth.
introducing us to all these characters, and I don't care because I just met them like 40 minutes ago, and I felt like the exposition was going on since the movie ended. Like the beginning of the movie never began because it's always been beginning. Right. What would you do if Said Yes would go? So we watched that. We didn't really like it. I gave it a very like low rating on Letterboxd. I watched Gattaca in my film class because in my high school there's a film class course option,
that I
and
will be tapping into.
yes, Kirsten, you're gonna love it so much.
I fucking hate if that man makes me write.
You have to write. There's no way around it.
I'm gonna fucking shoot myself.
Unless you want to get a bad grade. But yeah, and Gattaca was amazing. Gattaca was great. I don't really want to spoil much because you were going to watch it in the future. My voice just cracked.
You are going to watch it in the future.
You're going to watch it in the future.
Tell me what you got.
But yeah, it's great. Read my Letterboxd review for it. I don't remember what I wrote. I watched Falcon Lake. Great film. Oh, I mentioned this last episode, I'm pretty sure. Watch Falcon Lake, watch Mustang, great film. Watch Rear Window. This one I watched with my film class. Great. James Stewart, I love you. I think you're dead, but I love you. Oh no, you have to be dead because Rear Window came out in like the 50s, and you were already like old when that film came out. So R.I.P. I would have totally hit that when you were alive. I've been like on a strict diet of fashion documentaries this month. So the 1st of March I watched the Diana Vreeland documentary. So Diana Vreeland is one of the first like fashion journalists, one of the first like impactful ones. And she was great. She worked for Vogue and Harper's Bazaar, which I have so many Vogue and Harper's Bazaar magazines. I would show them, but I don't feel like getting them right now. But please believe me. Please believe me. I would never lie to you. I love you. No one talks about how Diana Vreeland obviously looks like a person of color. I'll show you a photo of her, and I'll put a photo up. But in my head, she obviously looks like a person of color. And then I watched the Unzipped documentary, which is the documentary with Isaac
Michael J.
Isaac Mizrahi. Yeah, I think that's how you say his name. I suck at pronouncing names, so please forgive me and forgive me. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just like a person living in the world. Um, that's stupid. But Isaac. Oh wait, let me just show you too before I start talking. Doesn't she look like a person of color?
That's not a black woman.
No, that's what I thought. But she's like, I'm white. I'm like, girl,
No.
don't fuck with me right now. And like when I was watching the documentary,
Is she just white? Is she like any?
We saw our parents, and they look both white. So
well,
maybe
is she like other white?
she's French.
Oh, bitch, what?
She looks fucking white. I mean, she looks fucking black. Anyways, yeah, I watched the unzipped Isaac Mazzari. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his last name. Isaac Mazzari documentary, and it was very amazing. And I really loved it. It was very inspiring. And then I also watched The Gospel According to Andre. Yeah, it's the documentary about Andre
3000.
Yep, Andre 3000. No, it's a documentary about Andre Leon. I'm trying to find his last name. I'm sorry. Andre Leon Talley. Talley. Don't know how to pronounce words. I'm so sorry. But I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. Again, very inspiring, especially since he was a black man and a plus sized black man at that, and a plus sized queer black man at that. So that's just amazing. And then Kierstyn and I rewatched Paris is Burning, and I think that was my like seventh rewatch in the. I think in the entire time I've like watched that film, but I love Paris is Burning so much. Let me dive. I've been talking for so long, and I'm so sorry, Kirsten. I love you. Let me dive into my music media. I've been listening to a lot of Cuckoo Chloe, like I usually do. Shy Girl, love Shy Girl. Um, oh my god, a little bit of like a side note, like a little turn. Supreme came out with Aphex Twin merch, and I'm not sure how I feel about it because I don't like it, and I think it's low key ugly, and I know fake ass Aphex Twin fans will be buying it, and they won't even get the reference. You don't even get the reference. Sorry. Let me just read my on repeat. It's kind of embarrassing, so I'm gonna probably like block out a few things. So Tempo by Lizzo and Missy Elliott. I think I've been talking for too long. So Tempo by Lizzo and Missy Elliott. I've been on my Missy Elliott kick. Where Are They From by Missy Elliott. Lose My Breath by Destiny's Child. Um, Work It by Missy Elliott. Real Real by Sleigh Bells. I probably shouldn't reveal that because that's like when I think about my boyfriend, I think about that song a lot. And then One Two Step by Missy Elliott. They say the R slur in that fuck. They say the R slur in that song, and that's actually kind of insane. Uh Triple XT by Brooke Candy. We love Brooke Candy. Again, Playboy positions, Shy Girl. Um Charlie XCX, Always and Forever. Weirdly, We Not Humpin' by Maleo? Mona Leo and Flo Milli. And Cobra, Bang by Cobra. Yeah, those have been in my rotation. And with Cuckoo Chloe, it'd probably be mm, Wedding Cake, Cuckoo Chloe. Really great song. Anyways, I've been talking for way too long, and my sister should be talking right now.
Oh, I'm watching The Dark Knight. I'm pretty sure that's the first Batman with the guy from American Psycho. I've been watching that. I'm in the midst of almost finishing it. I watched it only in school because I don't want to do that fucking work.
For real?
But I watched it in school. I've been doing that. I've also watched Lego Batman, which I realized Lego Bruce Wayne, bad as hell. Sorry. He's really attractive.
Yeah, Will Arnett, please hit me up.
No, just the Lego Batman.
Right.
Not the voice actor. From Chicha. What is it?
It's Job.
What was I saying? I watched another Batman movie, but I don't remember which. Oh, I watched The Batman with the dude Edward Cullen from Twilight.
Robert Pattinson.
Yes. Then I watched. Well, I haven't been really watching them. Well, I'm trying to watch 23, the number 23 with Jim Carrey in it, but I only have it on DVD, and it has a lot of scratches on it because it's really old, and it keeps buffering. So I'm gonna have to wait and clean that one, and probably like go back to it. And the songs, I have earbuds open right now. Yeah. Hella Good by No Doubt. Kind of scary because
The music video?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, not the music video on that one.
Is it when she does appropriation or no?
She does culture appropriation all the time. That's her
Right.
main thing. Danger by BTS. Ugh. Not Danger by BTS. I'm not worried about. Oh!
We're gonna get copyrighted because of you.
No! Scary, but Shut Me Up by Mindless Self-Indulgence. Get your fucking feet out of me. Okay. Free Time by Kenna. And then Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand. Which is actually kind of... It's a, kind of a crazy name because that's a dude from... I'm pretty sure Hungary? And he got assassinated, him and his wife. And that's what started World War One. So, yeah. Top artists, BTS, Kenna, and Outkast. Songs on replay that I've recently played are Girls and Boys by The Blur, or just Blur, actually. Complicated by Avril Lavigne. Oh, Animal, featuring J-Hope and,
Just like animals.
No, I forgot his name, but he...
Adam Levine.
No. But it's a really good song, and I love it, and it reminds me of, like, early 2000s. It reminds me of Bass Down Low, and,
I love Bass Down Low.
I'm pulling out my wedgie, don't look.
I love Dev and the Cataracts.
What's the other song?
That
just
fine-ass
like
nigga from the Cataracts, please hit me up.
G6.
You know which one I'm talking about, not the white motherfucker. Not the white motherfucker. That fine nigga from Cataracts,
Also,
please hit me up.
2000 Light Years Away by Green Day. I like it. I like it a lot. Very nice. GD came out with a new album, and I've been re-listening to Speakerbox album by Outkast, and I like it a lot. If anybody wants to indulge in giving me a Outkast album, I will totally take it. I'll give you a wet, crisp dollar bill.
That should be the quote for today.
A wet, crisp dollar bill?
Yeah. Take it. Stop fucking running from me.
Stop that. Chill out. What you yelling for? Oh, also, if anybody wants to indulge in giving me a drum set, I will take it gladly.
Oh, let me share some shows I've been watching, because I said I would do that last time, and I never did that. Well, I did. I shared Euphoria, but, like, that was nothing. Euphoria! Yeah, Euphoria will forever be my favorite show, and I have no shame in that. I have a little bit of shame, but I'm trying not to be shameful of it, because I love it, and I'm not trying to hide. We need to start accepting people for the way they are, and...
Bitch, you watch Euphoria. Get out of here.
I'm joking. You know I'm joking. Okay, but I've been watching Sex and the City. I love Sex and the City. I'm literally Carrot Bradshaw with a back brace on. Been carrying you bitches for way too long. Doechii, if you even get the reference. I said this last episode, I think, but the Doechii lyric. But I love Sex and the City so much. I'm at the last season right now, and I can't wait to watch the movies. I love it so much. Again, I'm literally Carrie Bradshaw and Samantha, like, mixed together in, like, one. And I've been watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry David, second season. Not really completely sure how I feel about it, but I do like it, and I do think it's funny, but I'm not sure if... Because he does make, like... I'm an awkward white man, and sometimes I make slightly weird race jokes towards black people. And that's kind of about his personality, but I think it's very funny because you're also, like, poking fun at men like this and at his character. But I don't know if at one point this may get out of hand, because it is Larry David, and Larry David did write for Seinfeld, which, if you know, you know. But I really hope it doesn't turn to that, and I really hope it... And me acting like this isn't a really old show, but I really hope it doesn't turn to that and doesn't let me down. But yeah, we also like I love Always Sunny, and I love South Park. Our rights are getting taken away. Yes, so that's really cool. I saw that they're trying to overturn same-sex marriage.
What?
Yep, there is 9 states currently trying to overturn it. Michigan's one of them.
2 men marrying is not nothing you need to be worrying about.
You need to be worrying about the women.
You need to worry about those women. Women be shopping. Women be shopping.
Should rename our podcast Women Be Shopping.
Should we next podcast? Should I draw on a beard and put on a snapback?
I
And
think you
pretend
should
like I'm a
goon
man?
next podcast.
I
Well,
am not gooning on the camera.
I've been gooning this entire time.
If you could see her feet right now, it's actually crazy because one is curled and the other one isn't.
This is how my feet naturally look like all the time.
Ew.
I'm not doing anything.
Why is ew? Ew.
That's me curling them.
Because I thought it was like that.
I like my outfit today.
I also do like my outfit.
You look
I
really
got
good. We
new
look really good.
pants.
Kirsten did get new pants.
Oh, I'm spreading on camera. I'm so sorry.
I am a bit tired. We need to go to bed.
I have work.
Me too.
Well, it's not work. It's like 4 questions for English. I have to read an article, and I can't fucking read it. We already went over this, so it's gonna take me at least like.
AI.
You want me to get kicked out of school, so
AI.
you want me to.
Well, you can rephrase things.
You want me to fail?
AI.
I can't. If I could rephrase shit, I would be actually doing the questions and not using AI.
AI more like gay AI.
AI more like character AI.
I used to flirt with my AI on Snapchat when it first came out. And did you know that you can send a snap to your AI and it'll send a snap back, but it's like really poorly executed because it's a fucking Bitmoji sending a fucking snap. I'm not joking. I'll show you after, and I'll put a screen recording. It's fucking crazy. Okay, I fucking hate the new iOS fucking update. I hate updating.
It's not new. You just don't update your phone. It's going to explode. Your phone is going to crash, and you're not going to be able to have a phone anymore. You're going to go back to a Samsung, man.
I have Samsungs. Sorry. No, I think I'm gonna do ayahuasca and replace that.
What the hell is that? A drink?
Yeah.
So on like assignments where I can't have my phone out, usually in English, and I have to write a word out, and I don't know how to spell it. I write the 2 letters in the beginning, and I know how it spells it. I know how I spell it in the beginning, and then I just jumble it all together so you can't even read it, and like it's like all like mush, and I'm just like, yeah, I got her. Yep, I got her because she can't even read that. She can't even see. Like for, like if there's a word like
the N word.
Let's say disintegrate, because I don't know how to say that. I put the 2 letters in the front, and then because I got that bitch.
DIS.
DI, and then I just can jumble all the other words, and I get it really, really, and I just keep going smaller and smaller and smaller. And I'm just like,
wait.
Well, what is she gonna say? She's gonna say it's spelled wrong. She can't even see what it is. She doesn't even know what it is word. So
she doesn't even know what this is word.
Kill yourself! I can't do.
I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a big fan of that. Too close to the door. Oh, did she just yell your name? Our mom just yelled downstairs. This has been How Are Your Day, nigga.
She just called me the N-word.
No.
And I think you guys need to get her, because I'm not black.
Because you do bleach your skin.
I'm not Michael Jackson!
Okay, Kirsten, please. I'm not Michael Jackson!
I'm not Michael Jackson!
Okay.
I'm not Michael Jackson! I'm a Lego man!
My mic died, so we're gonna do it on Kirsten's mic. 3, 2, 1. This has been How Are Your Day! We love you.
My gooch is out.
You're spreading. No one asked you to do.
I'm sorry.